Hello, kids. So for our inquiry lesson today, we are going to do a little bit more exploration of how we see ourselves and how we can express how we see ourselves. So one of the things we're going to be looking at in reading is character traits. So character traits are things that make a character who they are. And so you can name traits like funny or nice or empathetic, which means that they are understanding towards others and they can feel how other people feel. So these character traits sort of define the identities of who we are. So you're going to do a little task called Acrostic Me. You're going to write an acrostic poem about yourself. You're going to define your own character traits based on the letters of your name. So the way that an acrostic poem works is you are going to take a piece of paper from your writing materials, and this is a writing task, and you put acrostic me at the top of the paper. And you can see that I wrote my name down the side. I've got T-O-D-D, my first name is Todd, and then A-G-E-E. So I'm going to start my poem like this with my initials down the side, and then I'm going to start thinking, what are some things that define me? What are some things that make me who I am as a person? And it can be fun, it can be silly, it can be sad, it can be any kind of thing, but it has to describe who I am. And so I've gone through this process already, and I created my own acrostic me. And as I was thinking about myself, I started recognizing the ways that I was going to match up the letters to the traits about me. So let me share with you my acrostic me poem, and then you can get busy working on yours. So acrostic me. This is my name again, Todd Agee. And I can't tell you how much I love tacos. It's part of who I am. I probably have tacos at least once a week. I love, love, love tacos. So I wrote taco loving. It describes a part of who I am. My friends tell me that I'm kind of weird sometimes, and that's okay. Um, I grew up this way. I am this way. I am who I am. But sometimes weird people, you say they're an oddball. So I use the O to say oddball. And one of the biggest parts of who I am is this word here, dad. I love my kids and I love being a father to them, and it describes a big part of who I am. I'm caring towards them and I look after them, and it's probably the most important job I have in my life. And the other D, I decided I'm a pretty dedicated person. Like I try really hard about on the things that I really love. And the things that I love the most and want the most is peace and love and my family. So I'm dedicated to peace, love, and my family. And then getting into my last name, I think about other people a lot. I think about Mrs. Agee, and I think about my kids, and I think about you guys. I think about my fellow teachers and my fellow neighbors. And so I'm attentive to the things that those people need. And so I am attentive to the needs of others. I'm a gardener. I built the gardens outside CFI, if you didn't know that. I put those together and built them with my own two hands. Now Miss Nocton takes care of it mostly, but for a long time I took care of it. I grow my own garden at home and I love gardening. So I'm a grower of gardens, and I am empathetic. I am interested, or I try to feel what other people are feeling and recognize the feelings that are inside of others, so that I can relate to them and help them feel better if they need to feel better, or enjoy the happiness that they're enjoying as well. And most of the time, I'm pretty easygoing. Not all the time. Sometimes I can get uptight about things or stressed about things, but most of the time, I'm a pretty easygoing person, so I wrote easygoing most of the time in parentheses. So that would be an example of what you can do when you write your own acrostic me poem. That is your assignment today for inquiry. There will be a time for us to be able to share this work, but I hope you have fun with it and enjoy it, and get to tell us a little bit about who you are and even explore for yourself ways that you would describe yourself. Now, there is one tip that I have. If you've got a nickname that's really short, or your first name is really short, like 3 letters, I'm going to recommend that you do a little bit more than just the 3 letters. But if your name is really long, like your first name is really long and your last name is really long, I'm going to suggest that you do only your first name. Because I don't want to give you way too much work to do, unless you want to do the whole thing. If you want to do the whole thing, by all means, please do. But I hope you enjoy the assignment and do your very best to tell us a little bit about who you are with an acrostic poem. Enjoy!